men's singles final. And now the final match of the 2013 Aircel Chennai Open, the men's doubles final. Two unseeded teams, Stan Wawrinka and Benoit Paire, will play Emmrich and Begemann from Germany. We just had a fabulous singles final in which Janko Tipsarevic came through in 3 grueling sets. I've got a highlight package here for you. Again, great drop volley there by the champion. And as always, good hitting from the baseline. Agut running around his backhand, dictating play with his forehand. Great tennis by both these superb athletes. I see that backhand down the line from Agut. Again, a long rally from the back. Closing it out in 3 sets. 3-6, 6-1, 6-3. I think that was his 4th ATP singles title. A wonderful effort here by our number 2 seed, Janko Tipsarevic. It's a crowd, really good crowd has come out today to witness this doubles final as we await the arrival of the 4 players on court. The Germans, led by Begemann and Emmrich, and they play Stan Wawrinka and Benoit Paire of France. Come out with some lovely rock music here in Chennai. 2 unseeded teams. So the very strong doubles field with the likes of Leander Paes, Mahesh Bhupati, Daniel Nestor, Rohan Bopanna, Rajiv Ram, Ratiwatana twins at 2 unseeded pairs. The Germans, here Emmrich and Begemann, and a scratch combination of Stan Wawrinka and Benoit Paire making the finals. So a beautiful evening here in Chennai. The crowd are absolutely loving what they're seeing. The weather is beautiful, and there's something on his shirt. Oh, he put a Swiss flag on his Lacoste shirt. These are funny guys. And of course we've got the Tiger. All the fans really loving it. And they've had world-class tennis for the last 7 days. 7 evenings for you in a row. It's come to you from Chennai. We've had some fabulous tennis. We've had the likes of Tomas Berdych, Marian Cilic, Stan Wawrinka himself in the singles. So that is so we await the start of the doubles final. Stan Wawrinka, probably one of the finest one-handed backhands in the game. And we got the Joker here from the Batman series.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you so much for being here on this fantastic Sunday in Chennai.
Here's Stan Wawrinka, 27 years of age, 6 foot tall, 79 kilograms. He currently resides in St. Bartholomew in Switzerland. His doubles ranking, not his singles ranking, is at 201. Turned pro 10 years ago in 2002, and he's been up to about 90 in the world in doubles. He's the man who won the gold medal at the Beijing Olympics with a very illustrious name, Roger Federer. And here is his partner, Paire, another fine singles player, the top 50 in the world. He's 23 years of age, 6 foot 5 inches tall, weighing in 80 kilograms. He currently resides in Avignon in France. His ATP ranking is 382 in doubles, and he turned pro in 2007. And his best ranking in doubles has been 310.
Yesterday, in an exciting semi-final, beat the National twins 7-6, 6-4. To the right of the court, the deuce court. Pleased to welcome Begemann, who of course won a title last year, the ATP World Tour in Vienna, and he is playing alongside.
And Emmrich, he's 28 years of old, 6 foot tall, 81 kilograms. He's from a small town in Germany called Solingen. ATP doubles ranking of 58. Been on the tour from 2001. And career best ranking of 52. That's Emmrich. He's from Germany. And his partner on the right court, Begemann. He's 28 years of age, 6 foot 2 inches tall. He weighs in at 90 kilograms. He currently resides in a town called Tiefenbach in Germany. ATP ranking of 80. That's his doubles ranking. Turned pro in 2008. And he's been as high as 70 in the past. So that's the team of Emmrich and Begemann.
The man on the ad court, we saw earlier in the semi-final 12, from France, 6'5", and the gentleman playing on the deuce, very, very familiar, of course, winner of a tour title, as well as
again a wonderful shot of one of our transport sponsors, Volvo, and the beautiful S60.
Then on there and Stan Wawrinka.
All the wonderful tennis fans that come to Chennai to experience and the great shot there of the trophies as we wait the start of the men's doubles final. And it's always great to welcome my dear friend Charu Sharma, who's been doing his presentation downstairs. He's had to sprint up the stairs, and now he's all set to do the doubles final with me. Charu, a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Rico. I've just stopped breathing heavily, so maybe I can talk for a while now. That's what it's all about. But great to be here in the commentary box with you, old friends. And Rico, of course, coaches, I now understand the figure's gone up to 298,000 kids in India. So, you know, well done, yeah. Good stuff.
Scoring and a 10-point match tiebreak.
Under 300,000?
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Well, it's more, is it now?
Begemann Emmrich won the toss and chose to receive.
You know, Rico, what's wonderful here on Sunday today is to just see how many people have packed into the center court. They, of course, enjoyed that singles. What a shame that Batista Agut was probably not 100% physically and went down heavily in the second set and less heavily in the final set, the decider, when he did try and stay with Janko Tipsarevic. But you also have to feel so happy for Tipsarevic. It's like the holy grail, really, in a sense. You know, he's coming to Chennai 6 years in a row and finally taking the title. Wonderful moment.
Yes, I know Janko is one of the big supporters of this event. Like you mentioned, coming 6 years in a row. He loves Chennai, loves the lead up to the Australian Open coming through here. Players have options, but Janko has always chosen to come and play in this tennis-loving city of ours in India. So Janko Tipsarevic, our singles winner. Of course, the crowd now await the final of the doubles. It'll be high voltage stuff because these Germans are very, very intense doubles players. They take that intensity to the court, and they play two guys who are very, very casual in Wawrinka and Paire, who come across looking very casual, but trust me, they're trying their guts out.
Yeah, we like your mustache and the camera. All good, plenty of interest here. Last match at the 2013 Chennai Open, the Aircel Chennai Open, I must add. Well, you know, how quickly has the week gone by, Rico? I mean, you know, you think you've done this 10,000 times and you know this is going to run by quickly, but yet every time such an exciting week ends, you always do feel, why?
Ready?
We had a wonderful time. Hope you did too. I think we are now ready.
Yes, Charu, a real wonderful week as we open up the doubles final.
15 love.
I was talking to Stan Wawrinka before the match, and he was telling me he has a flight tonight to catch at around 11:30. I was wondering if you could make it. So I told him, just depends how long you guys go stay out and play doubles. Again, good hands there by Begemann at the net. It's 10-8 right now, so the way doubles are set up to be played in these days, 2 sets and a super tiebreak, you can safely say even if it goes to the wire, it'll be an hour and a half.
At most, yeah. So maybe a quick shower off to the airport. Next stop, thank you, Australia. Yeah, the backhand a little too high. But the way he came swinging after losing the opening set in the semi-final, Wawrinka came out in the second set swinging like never before, and I think Monroe it was who was in the firing line. Lucky to not get injured. You know, once he warms up, I have no doubt that and Benoit Paire swings anyway. So the two of them make for a fantastic combination. If you want to end a match early, it's all make or miss.
40-30.
And a good first serve by Wawrinka, straight into the body of Begemann. So game points to the Swiss-French pair. It's the opening game of the doubles final.
That's the way to wrap it up.
First game.
Master Rico was very impressed with what Wawrinka was doing yesterday, and I know that to an extent he may have been taking some frustration out or just going for broke at the start of the second set, but his keenness to stay in there and to win and to allow Benoit Paire to also make a tour final was truly remarkable and heartwarming, because he was 100% very focused, very keen, very hungry, and you'd expect a top 20 player in singles to not sometimes be that hungry for double success, but he was very tough in the semi-final.
Yes, very impressive. And I guess getting to the final, it means a special event here for Benoit Paire, a young upcoming player from France.
Net for serve.
Crowd having stayed back to watch the doubles final. Not a bad play there. Benoit Paire throwing up a lob early in the match. I know Begemann and Emmrich like to get very tight at the net to keep them honest. An example of that,
30 love.
Emmrich going across, making a stab volley, slightly miss hit it. He'll take it anyway. Of course, a lovely shot there of our crowd. They absolutely love their tennis here in Chennai. A little casual there was Stan Wawrinka.
That's his go-to shot, that one-handed backhand, and he'll be very sorry he missed.
Totally his bread and butter. He loves that one-handed backhand up the line.
Begemann, Emmrich. 1 game off.
Nice, easy game, an opening game. The Begemann serve holds it very comfortably.
Rico, did you say 1.5 hours?
Okay. Well, I'm saying at the most. At the most.
I know what you mean.
And
but
if it goes to the wire,
yeah.
don't forget there's a ceremony after that and stuff, so that has to be also taken into consideration.
Oh, shame. Emmrich has turned his wrist a bit. Got his racket to the right place. Well, Paire should be in much better shape and mentally a lot more there today in the final than he was in the semi-final yesterday after being beaten in the single semi-final.
15-all.
Always the danger of serving and staying back. Emmrich came hard at Benoit Paire there with a big forehand.
Well, shouldn't Wawrinka have done a lot better with that? He didn't. It was a good save by the German.
Replay of that. Should really put that away. Gave him a second bite of the cherry. The German threaded the needle between the two of them.
30-all.
The young people come and enjoy their tennis here in Chennai in large numbers. As we watch Benoit Paire. Oh, a little lucky there was the Begemann and Emmrich pair. Benoit Paire thought that was going wide, let it go. Ball was well in. So the first break point in this, the third game. And a wonderful first serve by Benoit Paire. 190 kilometers an hour.
That'll do it.
Receiver choice.
Still could go either way, and you don't want to be broken so early in the opening set. Just becomes such a hard grind thereafter.
Wonderful backhand cross-court volley by Stan Wawrinka.
2 games to 1.
And with that, Wawrinka and Paire hold serve. They lead 2 games to 1 in the opening set.
Time.
So they're back. We are back here in Chennai from the SDAT Stadium. in Velluvar I promised Anand every evening I will mention Velluvar once. A wonderful shot there, one of the youngsters. As Emmrich from the near side, upper break. Oh, sorry, it's on serve. Serving 1-2 to Paire and Wawrinka.
15 love.
Emmrich served very well in the semi-final. Heavy serve, 199, 200 at times. And of course, being a lefty, always useful.
Out. 15 all.
Did everything almost right. Just pushed it a bit too much. Haven't seen a rousing point just yet. It'll come. And Begemann, the semi-final, was so big at the net. He's a big boy, about 6'3".
Net. Serve.
Moves very well, anticipates well. Has very clever angles on his volley. Emmrich, more the backcourt swinger. Well, didn't have very much reaction time there at all. It wasn't the right place. Begemann.
Well, good play by Paire. He tried to lob the ball because Begemann was so close. Didn't put any topspin on it. Therefore, it sailed long. Wonderful return there by the Frenchman. That's a great doubles return. Got to get it down and at the feet of the on-rushing server. So we are 30 all. This is where the Wawrinkas can turn it on. 30 all.
40-30.
Again making an error off the backhand return. A little flat on the baseline there. Didn't really move his feet forward. Wonderful return of serve. Emmrich keeps serving second serve. He's going to be paying the price for it. Both these guys return really well. They're absolutely clobbering that forehand down the line. So with that, it's back to deuce. And to inform our viewers, now we call no ad scoring in tennis. This point decides the game.
That's the way to do it.
They lead 3 games to 1.
He's sleepwalking for a bit in the semi-final after, as we've said before, losing the singles semi-final. He was a little flat in the doubles, but hasn't he recovered off the forehand earlier on? And a 131 km/h return up the line, clear winner. And it gives them the first break in the opening set. And Wawrinka, of course, has a great serve, so they should be able to cement it. An early warning for the Germans to up their game a bit. Did I say good serve? Double fault. Challenge it.
Mr. Wawrinka challenging the call on the left.
Well, he hesitated a bit.
What was called out?
And perhaps it was a little long. But we'll see. He's ready to serve the next one, so I don't think he has too much conviction in that challenge. Yeah,
10 seconds.
wide. Not a good return by Emmrich. For a lefty, really shouldn't have been a problem.
And Wawrinka choosing to go straight to the person at the net and paying the price. Huge serve out wide by this player from Switzerland. 187 kilometers an hour.
Well, I did say he serves well. Another bomb down the middle. Paire finishes it off. Serve 199 and the overhead 161.
It's a game point and an opportunity to be up 4-1 in the first set. Still only one break if that happens, which can turn around very, very quickly in doubles. Again, Emmrich choosing to go down the line, missing off the return. And with this, Paire and Wawrinka in about 15 minutes has raced to a 4-1 lead in this, the opening set.
Time.
A solid start for the Swiss-French combination. 4-1 the lead with one break so far. It'll be Begemann picking it up. Oh, missed a big forehand, would have made it 19 times out of 20. Wanted to go down the middle. Correct thought.
Net, the serve. Mr. Wawrinka challenging the call on the left.
Well, Benoit Paire thought that after clipping the net that might have gone long. Not completely convinced again. They've already lost one. And oh, you can understand why he would challenge that. Very close. But again, the challenge doesn't stand, so they only have one left. Oh, brilliant. That's the way to do it. Great return to begin with. And even though Begemann dug it out with his ankles, wonderful lob by Benoit Paire. He does have a little flair about him, doesn't he? Likes to experiment, played a lot of drop shots, likes to lob as well on occasion.
They've done their homework, Charu, because I watched these two guys play against the Rathiwatana twins. I thought that the Rathiwatana twins were not lobbing enough because these guys get so tight to the net.
But you need to get it right.
No, absolutely.
As in this time. Poor execution, too easy for Emmrich.
I guess having been coaching doubles on the tour for so many years, I should have a pretty good idea. And coached guys to the top, to winning Wimbledon. Good first serve there by Begemann.
40-30.
Double fault there by Begemann. So it's 40-30. They trail by 1-4 in this, the opening set.
Well, he's got to hold and then put some pressure on the pair serve next.
They've just served too many second serves, Begemann and Emmrich, thus far. Things may change. Again, wonderful field by Paire, setting it up.
Deciding point.
Beautiful return of serve, and then lovely touch, sharp angle backhand cross court. Begemann was only able to kind of stab at, and then Wawrinka got the easy put away. So we're back to that no ad scoring point.
Time violation. Mr. Begemann.
Good overhead under pressure. One's a bad lob. Begemann did really well to get behind that one and hit it into the open court. So with that, replay of that, it was a pretty good lob by Wawrinka up in the lights. And then not much court to work with on the backhand side of Paire. He found a beautiful angle, set it up. So with that, Begemann and Emmrich hold serve. They still trail a break. Benoit Paire will serve at 4-2 first set. And not doing enough with their returns.
Yeah, Begemann eventually worked himself into a pretty good position. Should have made that return. And Paire was a little lazy getting to the net, so you never know.
30 love.
No answer there. For the lefty Emmrich, that would have been a very difficult serve to pick off his backhand. Brilliant. No violation, guys. Let's do this quickly. Well, he does have a quick, smooth action, doesn't he?
Whatever they discussed turned out to be good. The end result was that Wawrinka had a pretty easy put away at the net.
Oh, what a shame. Begemann was right there.
They lead 5 games
Trying to go for too much angle and allowed Paire and Wawrinka to hold easily. The lead with the break, 5-2, the opening set.
Time.
Welcome back. You're watching doubles action. The final of the Aircel Chennai Open 2013. The pair of Benoit Paire and Wawrinka are up 5-2. The Germans, Begemann and Emmrich, will be serving with new balls.
Love 15.
Starts up with the double.
That's dangerous because Benoit Paire has been returning really well. And if he gets a second, so what he did the last time around. Two cracking winners. Oh, wonderful hands by Begemann at the net. Was a good serve too. Helps to be in that I formation if you can pull off the plan.
Yes, very close to the net. Begemann stands. Dennis Balance with a very ball. Again, didn't put that away. Lucky to get away with that, Begemann. Things going pretty quick here in the doubles. They've been playing for 25 minutes. Emmrich and Begemann. 30-15.
40-15.
That's my kind of car. The Volvo lasts a lifetime. They are looking after this event and many others on the ATP Tour. Shame.
Another double here by Martin Emmrich. Not been at their best this evening, the Germans. Haven't found their range as yet. Played a lot better in the semi-finals.
Well, he must hold this to force Paire and Wawrinka to serve and finish the opening set.
So two double faults in this service game.
Again, these sunny points.
And backhand volley sailing wide. So with that, Wawrinka and Paire reach their first set point. Wawrinka choosing to receive this. Again, a wonderful return by Stan Wawrinka. With that, Wawrinka and Paire win the first set, 6-2 in 27 minutes of play. So 27 minutes of doubles play here in the final of the Aircel Chennai Open 2013. First set going in the favor of the unseeded pair of Benoit Paire and Stan Wawrinka. They win it by 6-2.
Well, this is good news for Wawrinka and Paire. They got through rather easily. Just about equal on first couple of... the three double faults not too good for Emmrich, particularly Begemann, and not much else to separate them. Just a few more winners for the Swiss-French pair. But the stats here do not indicate that it was easily won relatively, by these two, Wawrinka and Benoit Paire. Good to see Paire giving 100% today. Of course, he has had nearly 24 hours to recover. I say nearly because last night went on to 1 a.m., didn't it? Which is today, then, Rico.
Yep, a good performance here by Paire and Wawrinka. A double break of serve. They'll open the second set on their serve. Emmrich and Begemann have taken a toilet break. There's a familiar sight at this Aircel Chennai Open. The brand head of Aircel enjoying the tennis. The finals here tonight with the Chennai tennis enthusiasts who've come in great numbers to watch the likes of Tipsarevic, Agut, and of course earlier in the week people like Marian Cilic, Tomas Berdych. A lot of big names that visit this event. Emmrich and Begemann have not come out of the locker room yet to start the second set. And Paire, of course, will now do his Zinedine Zidane tricks. Wow.
Too good.
Oh. Anyway, he's got the crowd all excited.
Watch it, Paire. He's got a big strapping on the left thigh. You don't want to take it too easy here. But he really is good, isn't he? Not easy for those shoes to control a tennis ball. Not the same as a large football.
This is the one he caught at the back of his head. We await Begemann and Emmrich. Who have not returned yet to court.
Well, that washroom break, if we can call it that, by Emmrich in the foreground and Begemann may not have helped Wawrinka's flight timings too much.
Well, it's only 8:20 right now, so he's pretty much he's pretty much on schedule.
And a big advantage that Wawrinka will be serving first for the Swiss-French pair. Oh, Benoit Paire missing a, I must say, this a rather easy backhand volley. Maybe he just caught napping there. And got lucky, didn't do too much with that volley. Emmrich taking a big swing at it. Well, better from Paire.
30-15.
Such an advantage to have a good server such as Wawrinka.
Net. The server.
First, the big dipping forehand by Wawrinka.
The left far sideline.
Benoit Paire. That lovely pass on the backhand. Of course, it is being challenged by the Germans. I wonder if it just about clipped the line. Yes, very much on it.
Full stand, 40-15. Begemann,
Two excellent shots. That dug out by Begemann. And then he hooked it. Just about on the line.
Paire getting a little carried away there.
40.
That ball was going straight to Wawrinka on the baseline. chose to intercept. Sprayed a forehand volley wide.
Wet, please.
That's still game point. The Wawrinka serve. And with a huge bomb down the middle, Stan Wawrinka and Benoit Paire all serve very comfortably. They lead 1 game to love and 1 set to love in this, the doubles final of the Aircel Chennai Open 2013.
Such a lot of hard work. Benoit Paire will be just a little upset at having reached that ball, pushed it wide. Was an exciting point though. That's what doubles is all about. At times provides immense excitement to those watching.
15 all over.
Again, a good dipping return by Benoit Paire, forcing the error on the Emmrich racket. Very, very close to the net they stand, these two guys. Give themselves no time. Yes, a good second serve by Begemann. 30-15 in their opening service game. Again,
15-40.
a missed volley there. So 15-40.
Well, whatever's playing on Begemann's mind is not helping. He needs to focus again. And if you allow Paire and Wawrinka to break early in the second set, it might all be over too soon.
Oh, they say you live by the drop shot, you die by the drop shot. I think the choice of drop volley of Begemann wasn't a great idea. Paire getting up to it pretty quick and just making a nice simple lob over the head of Emmrich. So with that, Paire and Wawrinka take command of this doubles final. The upper set and their upper break. They lead 2 games to love in the second set.
Well, Benoit Paire has this deceptive languid style, but he does cover court very well. There we go. Nice serve though, setting up that high return, and Paire making the volley. This is not looking good for the Germans, who were perhaps better in the semi-final. But let's give credit where it's due. They were not playing such heavy hitters as Wawrinka and Benoit Paire. Emmrich alert. Puts away the winner. Both Begemann and Emmrich, just too many errors today. I'm not saying flat, but they're certainly not as athletic and exciting as I played yesterday.
30 all.
And all of a sudden, Benoit Paire throws in a double fault. Being in total command at 2 love and 30 love. Suddenly it's 30 all. You don't really know what to expect from Benoit Paire at times. Again, a beautiful serve out wide.
Mr. Begemann challenging the call on the right bar sideline.
Serve being challenged by Begemann. Way inside. Just taking a chance. You see this inside the line. That serve.
Begemann, Emmrich.
So a point for 3 love
40.
for Wawrinka and Paire.
Game Paire,
And a
Wawrinka.
backhand from Emmrich into the bottom of the net.
Games to love.
And with that, they race to a 3 love lead in the second set.
Time.
Well, Begemann and Emmrich, the German pair, will have to pull out something very special now, as the Swiss-French combination lead 3 love after taking the opening set 6-2. It's all slipping away very quickly from the Germans. Serves are not as sharp as the semi-final. Their play of the net very error-prone, and they haven't made too many fantastic returns yet either. So
50 love.
can't keep waiting for the Wawrinka pair errors. Sure, there will be a few, but you need to create a few winners of your own, and the German pair has been a little shy in the final.
Volleying in all the wrong places. This is Begemann here. That's the last place you want to hit a drop volley. The forehand side of the Wawrinka forehand. Really simple down the line. These guys are making some basic errors in their doubles, making the Wawrinka pair look a lot better than they actually are.
Net. The serve.
Must-hold game here for the Germans. Paire doing well, good footwork. Paire Wawrinka combination using the lob to great effect.
On the left baseline, the ball was falling.
They're continuing to take chances. Emmrich and Begemann with their calls. Sure enough, net on the line.
15-13.
So that wipes out all their challenges. They can now pull this to a tie break. They'll get one additional challenge.
Well, their biggest challenge right now, Rico, is to just play slightly better,
Try and hold
better.
serve.
15
Very poor volley by
Unbelievable.
Begemann. It's been all one-way traffic here in the doubles final.
Well, Rico, he stands so close to the net. The ball was sufficiently over the net. It takes extraordinary skill to actually put it into the net. Just a very bad day.
Gives himself no reflex time. Got to be a little further back. Missed that
Game
too.
pair Wawrinka. They lead 4 games to love.
So with that, Wawrinka and Paire, they're up a set, 6-2. They're up 4-love, double break of serve, and about 45 minutes of which Begemann and Emmrich spent 5 or 6 minutes in the locker room after the first set. This match is winding down extremely quick. So Stan Wawrinka to serve, 4-love from the far end.
15 love.
Again a serve, 2:02 on the FedEx clock. Absolute command of this doubles final.
Very love.
Not so sure about the choice of shot by Begemann. High to the Benoit Paire backhand volley. Just a simple put away. This is going really quick tonight, and Wawrinka 40-love, 4-love. One of the better returns from the Germans tonight.
15.
One of the better points by the Germans. Turning defense. Wawrinka being a little disappointed with the fact that the overhead went straight for him. And with that, Paire and Wawrinka lead 6-2, 5-love. When we return, Begemann will be serving to stay in the match. The team of Begemann and Emmrich have only won 2 games, and we're almost at the end of the second set. They trail 2-6, love 5. Wawrinka and Paire in complete command of this doubles final. Wawrinka missing that backhand, but not by much.
Paire Wawrinka lead 5 games to 1.
So with that service hold, the German pair get on the board. But Paire and Begemann will serve for the match. Benoit Paire 5-1.
15 love.
Begemann backhand goes wide.
15 left.
Begemann backhand goes wide.
Net, the serve.
Wawrinka got a good look at that backhand volley. I'm surprised that Begemann had come across. Just not their day at all today, the Germans. Not been able to keep a second ball in play. And a very quick doubles final so far. Wawrinka and Benoit Paire serving for the match. Very cleverly placed overhead by the Frenchman. Gives them 2 championship points. Getting the crowd all worked up here. And they lead 6-2, 5-1 and 40-15.
Thank you.
Went for the bomb down the middle. One championship point saved with a good return by the German. Straight at Wawrinka at the net.
Net, the serve.
Again, a lot of lets in the last couple of games. 2 or 3 on the Begemann serve, and again a couple on the Benoit Paire serve. But with that, Wawrinka and Paire win the men's doubles at the Aircel Chennai Open 2-0-1-3. Straight sets. 6-2, 6-1. As they acknowledge the crowd here in Chennai. And the French flag being waved by some French citizens in the crowd. So a wonderful display of doubles by Stan Wawrinka and Benoit Paire as they close out this men's doubles final in about 52 or 53 minutes. 6-2, 6-1. And the normal signing the ball, autographing the ball, and then knocking it into the stands.
Tu la veux comment? Tu veux que je te l'envoie comment? Rasante un peu?
And of course, the cricket bat comes out. And Stan Wawrinka absolutely clobbers a ball into the crowd. Again, so as Wawrinka and Benoit Paire entertain the crowd. This is the final match, the Aircel Chennai Open 2013. A good half volley there by Benoit Paire, and of course this is the winning point. Poor volley here by Wawrinka, but Begemann's forehand flipping the top of the net, and then a huge forehand through the middle, setting up the championship victory. And then of course the famous chest butt, made very famous by our very own Indian Express. And Wawrinka and Paire celebrate their doubles victory. And there you see confirmation of the win for Paire and Wawrinka. They beat Begemann of Emmrich 6-2, 6-1. And when we return, it'll be time for the presentations from the center court.
Welcome to the presentation ceremony of the doubles event here at the Aircel Chennai Open 2013. Weren't we here just about an hour ago? That one went by very quickly indeed. But thank you all for staying back and being such a wonderful set of spectators once again. Hope you enjoyed it. Not just the doubles final, but the entire week. Your presence was greatly appreciated. Let's have a quick introduction to our presentation party. From my far left, welcome to applaud please for their contribution. From the ATP, the tour supervisor, Carlos Sanchez. From the Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, the IAS Member Secretary, Mr. K. Rajaraman. To his right, Mr. Mohammad Nasimuddin, IAS Secretary, Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Tamil Nadu. from IMG Reliance, the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Ashu Jindal. Next to him, of course, from IMG, Mr. Tom Anair, this year the Tournament Director, the Aircel Chennai Open. Heard from him earlier. And from the TNTA, Mr. Karthi Chidambaram, the Vice President of the TNTA and Chairman, Tournament Organizing Committee. Next to him, to his right, Ms. Renuka Jayapal, the National Brand Head of Aircel, our title sponsors. From the United India Insurance Company Limited, Mr. Milind Kharat, Chairman and Managing Director. And to his right, the Indian Overseas Bank Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. M. Narendra. Second from, well, to his right, should we say, the Managing Director of the Indian Bank, Mr. T. M. Bhasin, Chairman and Managing Director. And of course, finally from Aircel, the Regional Business Head, Mr. K. Shankar Narayanan. Okay, well, we've heard from those of the TNT as well as the ATP earlier on, thanking the crowd, and I suppose we don't have to do that again, but of course, please consider yourselves thanked again for making this tournament so special. Can we have the runners-up first, please, the all-German team, Begemann and Emmrich. Can we please have you in here? Ladies and gentlemen, do please applaud their passage through to the final. Andre Begemann and Martin Emmrich. Congratulations. Thanks. We enjoyed your tennis. Thanks a lot. And thank you. And can we have you to my left, please? Oh, either side's good. Yeah, why not? Come on over. Well, you know, what can I say? I mean, I feel for you. A passage to the final, not easy. You did win in Vienna. You knew how to win. What went wrong today?
Absolutely everything, I would say. That's one of those days you better stay in bed. I don't know. I mean, opponents played good, congrats to them. But I don't know, it didn't work out for us today. It was really almost embarrassing being on center court.
Oh, no, we enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't allow them to be embarrassed, not here in Chennai. Well played, Martin. And Andre, you know, as you said, not much worked out. Well, in fact, can you come to the left as well? Yes. Yeah, just for form. So there we go, you know, just cleaner, that's all. As you said, not much went right. But could you have done something different in retrospect? I mean, was there some strategy that went missing?
Well, we won all our matches in 2 sets, so we decided to come out flat today and win in 3, but that didn't really work out. So I guess one of those days we could have, you know, in the beginning at 30-all, winning those points or the deciding point at 2-1, maybe it goes the other way, but in the end they were the better team today, so congrats to Sten and Benoit. Great performance.
It certainly was, but this is, if I'm correct, your first visit to Chennai. And can we have one special memory each that you'll carry back? Of course, we hope that you'll be back later. One special memory from you, Andre, first.
My special memory was meeting a wonderful person, a tuk-tuk driver.
They treated us really, really well. We felt almost like home here. It was a nice support.
Fabulous statement to make. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, runners-up for today. It didn't quite work out. Please do once again give a very loud round of applause to Andre Begemann and Martin Emmrich. And if you'll step onto the center, please. We've got, for starters, can I request Mr. K. Rajaraman to present a shawl to the 2 runners-up today, to the runner-up team. Yeah, you don't have to share that. You get one each. The one lower down, that you'll have to come back for now. Next year. You have to earn the one lower down. Mr. Bhasin, can we please have those fabulous Tanjore paintings given away?
Come on, Rita!
Those are special as well from the state enchanting Tamil Nadu. Mr. Narendra, can we please have the runner-up check given away to the German pair? It'll come up soon. And of course, we do have these very special trophies that have been made specially for the Aircel Chennai Open, designed and made. Can we please call upon Mr. K. Shankar Narayan to present the runner-up trophy to Andre Begemann and Martin Emmrich. Well played, some good victories. And we hope to see you back in Chennai. Could you step forward, please, for a few photographs? And can I also ask Mr. Rajaraman, Mr. Basin, to also join the photograph party for just a few seconds? Mr. Rajaraman, Mr. Basin, Mr. Shankar Narayanan, Mr. M. Narendra. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him before. He's won trophies here before. And so will his partner now, the winners of the Aircel Chennai Open 2013. Congratulations, Benoit. Stan, fabulous. I think left is good. Left is good. Thank you. Benoit, would you close in, please? All right, there you go. You know, what can I say? You won the singles trophy here. I think, was it 2008 or 9 that you were playing with Scherer and you were runner-up? Big step forward. It's the big trophy this time.
Yeah, for sure, especially with my good friend Benoit, and we play a great tournament, and for sure I had a victory in singles, not in doubles, and today for me it's great. I'm really happy, especially here in Chennai. It's a tournament that I really enjoy in front of you guys.
Does that mean you're going to be back?
I hope so, I hope so. You know, the year just starts, so I need to focus on my year, and we'll see in December what's going to be the end of the year.
Yeah, obviously there's something special that we can connect Chennai with. The only other big one that you won is the Olympic gold medal, so a nice combination, Chennai and the Olympic gold.
Yeah, for sure, you know. The crowd was always amazing with me, even the first year I came, and I always have a great pleasure to come back. The tournament is great, the tournament director, all the people are working for the tournament, they made a really good tournament, and that's why I enjoy to come back, and I'm really happy to be here tonight again.
So are we all. Benoit, closer up, please. Okay. Well, we're all disappointed about that semi-final loss in the singles, but when you came back for the semi-final doubles, there was one man standing next to you who was swinging away, who was so hungry, who kept you in it all the time.
Yeah, for sure, it's not easy to play a semi-final double after to lose a semi-final single, but Stan is a good friend, I know him, and for him I wanted to fight to win the double because it's very important for me to play with him, because I really enjoy to be here and to play with him.
And of course, I suppose a very special memory, your first doubles title right here at the Aircel Chennai Open.
Yeah, for sure. I'm very happy to win here. Every people is supporting us during the week, and every people are very sympathetic and funny, and that's why I'm really happy to win here. And if I can win next year, I will do it.
What was that?
Nothing.
Will you be back next year, though?
He's talking because my English is so bad.
No, it isn't.
No, that's not true. I was talking about the food. He really liked the Indian food.
Well, there are several reasons why we hope you'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, on with the presentation. One loud round of applause again, please, if you'll step to the middle for our winners. Stanislas Wawrinka from Switzerland and Benoit Paire from France. Can I please first request Mr. Mohammed Nasimuddin to present a shawl and, of course, the Tanjore painting as well. So first the shawl, or shawls, and then the Tanjore paintings, please. And Benoit, I forgot to ask, I hope your friends at Olympique Marseille are happy with your victory here, and if they need a spare, you're it. As well as the Tanjores, please. You got to carry back some traditional memories of this part of India. Can I please now request Mr. Milind Karat to present the check to the winners of the Aircel Chennai Open 2013. 21,120 US. Handy. And as we've mentioned earlier, of course, some very special trophies were made, designed and made for the Aircel Chennai Open. And can we now have that trophy brought up to our winners and presented by Ms. Renuka Jayapal, the national brand head of our title sponsors, Aircel. Now, of course, there's time only for photographs, and perhaps for me to ask all those in Chennai here one last time tonight, did you enjoy the tournament? Then why is it that we cannot hear you down on the court? Did you enjoy the tournament? Much better. We, of course, look forward to your company again in 2014, as was announced earlier by the TNTA and IMG. We have the tournament here in Chennai for the next 3 years. What could be better news? And if we can now have the winners as well as the runners-up joining them, please. Martin, Andre, if you can join them. And take a few steps forward. Remember this for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from the presentation arena. A big thank you to all those who made the tournament possible this year, particularly you, the people of Chennai, and those, of course, watching on television. But that's all from here, so we go back up to the commentary box to wrap this up.
So thank you, Charu. So that was the ceremony of the doubles final, won very handsomely by Benoit Paire and Stan Wawrinka. And one final look at the results from today. It opened up in the Aircel Chennai Open final to 2013 with the singles final. Janko Tipsarevic of Serbia beating Roberto Bautista Agut from Spain in 3 close sets, 3-6, 6-1, 6-3. And then it was followed up by a very convincing doubles victory by Benoit Paire and Stan Wawrinka. They beat the Germans, Begemann and Emmrich, 6-2, 6-1. So it's been an absolutely wonderful week of tennis here in Chennai. I'd like to thank you all for being with us. We look forward to welcoming you again at the end of the year. And we'll bring you the next edition of the Chennai Open. But from me, Enrico Piperno, and my fellow commentators Vijay Amritraj, Anand Amritraj and Charu Sharma, a very good night from Chennai. And thank you again for being with us.